introduction. Comrade Chairman, my friend, Comrade Raymond Price, Comrade Party Leader and the next Prime Minister of Jamaica, Mark Golding, comrades on the platform, all my friends, but most importantly, the workers and warriors of the People's National Party. Time comes. You know, comrades, I came here prepared to say what I have to say because I take this thing seriously and I don't want to miss a beat and I don't want to miss a word. I will start by saying that I was never, ever intended to be a politician. But the time has come and I have answered the call because the people of Jamaica deserve better. I grew up in a family headed by my late father, Glover Allen, who was a man of service, who served with distinction the people of the division of Granville in West Central St. James. I'm just sorry that Comrade Troop couldn't be here tonight, because if it's one person who expected me to be standing here, it's Comrade Councillor Troop. I come from a family of service, a family that believes that it is not about what you have, but it is about what you give to others. I am not just a candidate. I am one of you. I born right here in Central St. James. For those who know and for those who don't know, I born in Brandon Hill. Dr. Chana Watson delivered me. I am a Central girl. I spent formative years downtown Montego Bay at 45 St. James Street. Liberty. And if you know Liberty, you know that I know Gully. If you know Liberty, you know I know Barracks Road. I know Paradise Row. I know William Street. I know Barnett Lane. I know it like the back of my hand. I come from ya, so I'm on Barnia. Comrades, I have had the distinct pleasure and honor of working with and learning from some of the greatest. I have walked the hills and valleys with Comrade Francis Toller in Northwest St. James. I have worked with Comrade Dr. Wickham McNeil in the Ministry of Tourism. And I have also worked with the great woman, Comrade Portia, Lucretia, Simpson Miller. All of these comrades I mentioned to you were ministers of tourism, and they have helped me to prepare to be the opposition spokesperson on tourism. So I tip my hat and I tell them thanks, because I respect and honor those who have come before me, those who have served before me, and those who have taught me. Comrade McNeil, I'm talking to you now. I am extremely honored that you're here tonight. I am honored because I have learned a lot from you. And you have helped to prepare me for this moment. I, therefore, look forward on that day when you and I, side by side, holding hands, shall walk up Duke Street and take our place in cornhouse. And I said, talk about Comrade McNeil. I will touch a little bit about tourism and the economy. When we look at tourism, so many of you in the constituency depend on the industry for your livelihood. Whether you are hotel workers, taxi drivers, market vendors, you tell me, and I know because I see it every day, that while the numbers might have gone up sometimes in arrivals, your pocket has gone down. Because more and more of the tourism dollar is leaving Jamaica, and we must put a stop to that. Because everybody deserves a piece of the pie. And it is my commitment, it is our commitment as the People's National Party that when we return to government, we shall ensure that the workers in the industry better benefit from this industry and their lives will be transformed because of it. That is our commitment to you. Now, comrades, let me tell you something. Serious business now. You see, I don't wear not more than sneakers, because I'm in a serious business. And I want to talk about some real issues that are right here in Central. I have been to almost every part of Central in the last 2 months. I have heard your stories. I've listened to them. I remember them and they keep me up at nights. I have met mothers in Rose Heights who have a job during the day and hustle in the evening and still can't make ends can't meet. I have met craft vendors, and even though it's only one of the craft vendors in this constituency, and that's Harbour Street, I've met and spoken with and sat with craft vendors at 4th Street. And you are telling me that not now go on. No business, not there. It no look good. I have spoken to the youths in Farm Heights who want more and deserve a fair chance and don't want to be seen as those who just dig out their hand middle. I have spoken to young people in the BPO, and yes, it's good to have a job, but what sense is it to have a job and you still can't make ends meet? And I have spoken to hotel workers because I know them and I understand their pain. This business of contract workers must come to an end. And that is why we are here, because even the nurses and the teachers who were recently reclassified, their lives are not better because some of them get reclassified out of the system and they are worse off than when they started. That cannot work. The same old story can't work. And then there's the inner city, like Railway Lane, Barnet Lane, Barracks Road and Hart Street, William Street. These are stark reminders that our communities are facing some unfortunate reality because the government of the day has failed the people. You deserve better. You see, I can talk this way, because I born here. Some of them who they not born here. I born here, so. And as Sophie say, I live here, so. And I now go nowhere.
We need to think of property. Ignorance and somebody trying to change me. We are trying to go for the change. Step up the progress, the RRB. Alright.
Comrades, let me tell you something. Your dreams are my dreams. concerns. Because the love I have in my heart for you, it's no normal. The love I have in my heart for the city of Montego Bay, it's no normal. The love I have for this country that boil over in me every day, it's no normal. So comrades, my candidacy is not just about winning a seat. It's not just taking up a seat in Gordon House. My candidacy is to ensure that you have a voice, that you are heard, because you deserve to be heard. I am here to fight for Montego Bay, and I'm fighting for it because Montego Bay is for all of us. It's not just for the privileged few. We, the PNP, we shall bring about the change that same Central desperately needs. And we will do it under the leadership of a man with integrity, a man with decency, a man with compassion and vision, our party leader and the next Prime Minister of Jamaica, Comrade Mark Jefferson Boyd. Together, we are going to Gordon House not just to fill seats, but to bring about a rebirth of this city. This is about revitalizing Montego Bay. It is about finishing Cornwall Regional Hospital. It is about giving craft vendors a real opportunity at sustainable living. It is about giving the parents at Princess Street the right to be able to send their child to right up the road at Barracks Road and don't have to find money to send them to school in Salt Spring. It is about showing that we care about the vulnerable through policies and not about care packages. It is about managing and fighting crime without removing the rights of the people. And one thing I will tell you, let me tell you something, people. I keep in my eyes on this government like a hawk. You see that tax office down there? It was closed on July 6, 2 years ago. And they promised us it would be reopened and refurbished. And up to now, they haven't said a word to us. But I shall be like a drunkard upon them, like a pitcher in a drunken neck. Me and them, because you cannot inconvenience the people and expect them to comply. I believe we must pay our taxes, but you cannot make it hard for the people to do their work. You cannot make it hard for people to do what is right. The government must answer to the people and tell us what is going on with that tax office. And I hope it's nothing like some other tax offices that I've been hearing about. Like Manchester. Comrades, I hope by now you can recognize that I am passionate about this thing. From the day before Hurricane Beryl, those of you in Greenpond and Cornwall Court and up at Portobello, from the day before I went up there because the bridge broke away. And it's still no fix. And they gave us a date and told us it would be ready in time for September morning. Well, September morning is 3 weeks away and it don't look like it's going to fix. But what is worse, comrades, is that the alternate road that takes you through to Farm Heights is in a deplorable condition. And 2 days after the executive of this party, of this constituency, asked me to serve, I went over there that Saturday morning and saw where raw sewage was coming out of the road. And it stinks. And every day it gets worse. And you are supposed to drive through that. So what happened come September morning? This government keep giving us dates. They gave us dates for Cornwall Regional. None of them been met. They have given us a date for this bridge, and it don't look like it's going to be met. This is a Samphai government, and we're not standing up for it any longer. I remember that song from many years ago, and it is a promise, and it's a word of warning to everybody. Them are got tired to see my face. This PNP government knows what it is to provide housing for every level of Jamaicans. This government that is there now, they don't know that. So let me give you a little history that the people of St. James know about. We, the PNP, we built houses for people in Farm Heights under Teacher Cook. We built houses in Cornwall Garden under Francis Tulloh. We built houses in Cornwall Courts under Arthur Nelson, who is here tonight. And we will do it again under Janice Allen and the People's National Party. Let me tell you something. We have big things to do. We have big fish to fry. But there are some basic things out there that must be addressed. We have to make sure you have water in your pipes, like up at Salt Spring. Because it's an election year, see them laying pipes now. But you shall not forget, for years you have not had water. It is about being able to go to the supermarket and buy food and not have to put back things on the shelf. This mission is also about some local government things, because even though it's not my responsibility, garbage collection must be better. Right now in Cornwall Courts, I don't know how long your garbage don't collect, but I will tell you that up in Rose Heights, I have already started to work, because right now today, many of you are in here as witness and know that garbage is now being collected weekly instead of monthly, and it is because of my advocacy that has made that happen. I just start and I just warm up. So let me tell you something, comrades. From Rose Heights to Cornwall Court, from Portobello to Green Pond, from Railway Lane to Megitop, I have seen what neglect looks like. And this is why, when I become your member of parliament, I will do better. The party leader has to speak, but I have to say this. There is no path to Jamaica House without St. James. And I give you my commitment, party leader, that when the roll is called, St. James Central shall be called. So let me tell you something now, comrades. Over the next few months, you're going to hear another talk. Whole heap of chatting from them people. They are also going to run off their mouth, and some of them going to try drop money. But while they talk, I shall be working. When I look in this crowd tonight, I am inspired. And I know that you are ready, because I am ready. I know that you are hungry for change, because I too am hungry for change. I know that you are not afraid, because this girl is not afraid. I am not afraid, and that is why I'm not going to stop talking about the fact that that new hospital in Salem, which is the gift because of Portia Simpson Miller, must be named after her. perfect person. I don't have all the answers. But what I have is a heart full of love for this constituency. A burning desire to see it thrive. And I promise you this tonight. I will wake up every single day thinking about you, fighting hard for you, and ensuring that we get a better life together for this constituency, because, comrades, we must win. The road ahead won't be easy, my comrades. It won't. And I know that change does not come overnight. But if you walk with me, if you campaign with me, if you knock on doors with me, my comrade, I know we shall see the promised land and finish what we have started. Oh, my comrades, see the signal waving in the sky. Reinforcements now appearing. Victory is on our side. Victory for the people of St. James Central with the PNP. Victory for Jamaica with the People's National Party. And victory with our comrade leader, Mark Jefferson Golding, who will bring about the change that not just Jamaica, but St. James Central so desperately needs. And we will remind Jamaica why this city of Montego Bay is the best little city in Jamaica. I give you